So I was I was on a work trip this week. I went to a liquor store where I was at to try to find this new Maker's Mark bourbon with the mocha that John sent us a picture of. Apparently they have it in California. And they didn't have it, but the guy at the liquor store, very friendly, asking me about if, he was explaining bourbon to me, right? Hey, what are you looking for? I'm like, I'm just kind of looking around. And he goes to this bourbon selection here. This is Old Emmer, and this is the Cask strength, but there's a couple different selections there. And he's telling me that, hey, this is a wheated bourbon. I've never had this. I don't think I've ever had this. And it's a wheated bourbon. He said people liken it to the Weller Special Reserve, the white label, I think it was. And then he said, yeah, this blue label here, people say, they've said that it tastes like when you mix Weller 12 with Weller Antique 107.
This one?
Yes.
Okay.
And then he said, this one here, and I'm like, whoa, wait a minute, let's back this train up, because that's kind of a big deal.
That's poor man's Pappy.
That's a poor man's Pappy recipe. Yeah. And we actually mixed that up a few months ago. We had a couple guys here in the shed, and we just happened to have bottles of it, and we mixed it up, and it was outstanding in my book. It was better than a lot of things we had tasted that night. So for $50, I figured, why not try it? And on top of it, we actually happen to have a bottle of Weller Antique 107, compliments of Mark, brought it by this morning.
Thank you, Mark.
And we have a bottle of, I've got a half a bottle of Weller 12 left. So I say we mix it and do a head-to-head comparison.
See if liquor store guy is telling the truth or not.
That's right. And I didn't get his name, so I can't call him out.
That's right. But, he's liquor store guy.
Yeah, he's liquor store guy. I'm not going to tell you where he's at either, but I'm going to go back up there one day and be like, you're wrong.
Or
you're right.
Or you're right. God bless you, brother.
Shake his hand.
That's right.
Figure for $50 and, in a science experiment, because I see we're scientists now.
We are just, hey, this is for America.
It's for science and for America. Yeah. So
we'll you, everybody.
We'll try that out. So let's do this. Let's mix. I say we just do a tasting of it. So we'll mix a half ounce of each. Start with the Antique 107. Kind of in a big mixing glass, but I don't want to spill it all over the bar.
No, that would make everybody sad.
Yeah, this stuff's really hard to get your hands on. I don't know how Mark got 2 bottles of it, but apparently he's got an extra.
It's good to be Mark.
Yeah. Well, it's good to be us, too, because
that's right.
Just to call somebody and be like, hey, can you drop by?
And it appears, yeah.
Yeah, drop by a bottle of Antique 107.
Everybody should have a Mark in their life.
Exactly. And I will note this. So a lot of the Weller products have the screw top. The Weller 107 has the cork.
I noticed that as you were opening that. Yep.
Which I don't mind the screw tops and everything.
I just wonder. I wonder what the philosophy or the reasoning behind that is.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe
something else
could
look
tell
into.
us.
That's right.
Yeah, maybe somebody could tell us. All right, let me stir this up a little bit. Get a good mix. And then, we probably need some Glencairns. So let's do this. Let's pour the left one with the Weller mix. Just enough for a taste. And then we'll pour a little bit of this. Actually, let me.
Yeah, it's the Weller mix. The poor man's Pappy.
Okay. All right, man. Which one you want to try first?
Well, we should probably try it
Let's
first.
try
right?
it first.
And just see how it even goes against the neat scale, right?
Yeah, we could definitely do that.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you, comparing them, they look very similar. Very, very similar in color.
Yeah, they do.
They look like bourbon.
They do look like bourbon. Okay, so this is what? This was 60.1, right? 120.2
yeah, let's talk about that.
proof, right?
It's 61% alcohol.
It's cask strength.
It is cask strength, so we'll put it up there so everybody can see it.
Got a little bit of that ethanol to it.
Got a little bit. It's kind of sweet. Definitely tell it's a wheated.
Yeah, on the sweeter side, but getting some ethanol burn there, which is not abnormal, of course.
No, it's very thin. Not a lot of viscosity.
Mm-hmm.
On it.
What did you say? 4 year? Didn't it say that on there? So it's
Yes, 4 years.
So it's relatively young, which is going to be interesting because half of this now is 12 year. So
okay. Definitely got a little bit of heat to it. Not a bad burn for 120.5 proof.
Mm-mm. There it
That
is.
cough, yeah.
Yep.
First sip cough.
Yep.
It's not bad.
It is not bad.
Definitely got a good, wheat flavor.
There's like a sweet peppery that lingers. Like it's still like firing in there. And it's not a bad firing. It's just like it's just lingering. It's kind of strong in the pepper.
Yeah.
Like, not bad. It's just a strong pepper finish. I do get a little bit of the honey.
Mm-hmm.
I even think it refers to on here like some of the honey and
I think it does.
honey and some kind of fruit.
Very, very sweet, like you would expect a wheated bourbon.
I go back to it and I can smell like some of the sweet, like dark fruit, which for me actually is abnormal. So that's kind of a cool thing. This is pretty good actually. Let's do the neat scale really quickly on it.
Yeah, so I think...
and then we'll compare it.
So neat scale, nose, E, experience, A, accessibility, T, texture. So the nose, it's got a little bit of an ethanol smell to it. Like you can tell it's a...
It's not obnoxious, but it's there.
No, but it's definitely sweet. So, I mean, I don't know, on the nose, I'm at probably a 4 on that.
Yeah, I was gonna say at least a 3.5 to a 4. I'd give it a 4. I mean, when I go back to it, this is one of the more complex noses I think that I've. I don't know if maybe I'm finally evolving where I'm noticing it or not, but like I'm getting like the honey, the fruit, the sweet. Yeah, I give it a 4.
Okay.
That's to me that's pleasing.
It's very, very pleasing.
Yeah.
And the longer it sits there, it seems like it smells better.
Yeah, and obviously the ethanol is kind of even
back
like
down.
it's not.
Bit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the experience, the flavor profile. Let me go back to it just to double check.
It is science.
Yeah, I'm getting like that sweet wheat.
Yeah.
It's sweet. I mean, it's got a sweetness to it.
It does.
And it does. I am picking up a little bit of that honey, caramel mixture, almost like almost like a little chocolate on the back end. It's kind of weird.
Yeah. I almost get like plum, like
like a plum.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not really getting that. That's not too bad.
Maybe I just want a plum.
Right.
I do like plums, so.
I mean, it's definitely not the best I've ever tasted.
No.
I mean, I would put it, it kind of in the middle.
I'm thinking 3.
A 3? Mm-hmm. Okay. Good with that. Accessibility, the price and availability. They had a ton of it, and it's $50.
Yeah, and I've seen it. I remember even having a conversation with maybe the same guy, like several months ago about it. I had it in my hand, didn't buy it obviously, but it's there, so it's accessible.
Yeah, so from price and accessibility standpoint, for $50, I'm going to put it at a 4.
I'm done with that.
Yeah. And then the texture, it's got a little heat to it.
It's a little thin.
It is thin.
But it's not terrible.
No.
In that.
I don't know where you at on that. I don't know. Just because it just like it's very thin. I'm a little lower on the scale for that.
I'd give it a 3.
Okay. 8 and 6 is 14. That's going to put us at a disciple.
I'll go with that.
Yeah, and I can't write, so whatever.
But as it said, disciples is a 14. So this is pretty good.
Not bad for $50.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay. Yeah. But I enjoyed that, actually. That wasn't bad. I may need to have a bottle of that in my own bar.
In your bar, yeah, for sure.
Or maybe I'll just take that one.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I know where to get more, so I need more points.
Okay.
All right, let's ask you the $1 million question.
Yeah. So how does it compare to the poor man's Pappy? So
Wow. Okay, so that's a little on the thin side too. Maybe a little thicker. It's coming down a little slower.
it's pretty similar. Yeah, that runs down pretty fast.
Definitely not as strong a smell. And
Yeah, that's I agreed
sweeter.
with that. It is sweet, but it is less of a fragrant, I guess. I don't know, whatever. So a little bit smoother on the nose, I guess. Not quite as forward.
Yeah, that's way different.
Very different.
This is more sweet,
Smoother.
way smoother. It's a lower proof. I mean, you mix a
It is,
107 with the 80, we're gonna get a lower proof.
I think they're not at all similar.
Nope.
Still good.
Yeah, I think that I like this better.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, definitely way sweeter,
Smoother.
smoother. I think the texture's a little bit better, from a viscosity standpoint. It's complex. It's just different complex.
Yeah,
than
this
that
one, I was supposed to say, this one, it was like, I don't know how to say that. What I'm about to say, I still mean in a positive sense, but like the complexity of this was harsher. Not in a bad way. Maybe just more forward, maybe a little bit more pronounced, stronger, whatever the word would be. This, I think, is equally as complex, but it's much more subtle. It's smoother.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a great word, subtle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's still layers both have layers of flavor, and they're both good. But I think it's a little more enjoyable in this one because I think it's a little more subtle. It kind of sneaks up on you, where this is just like, bam, it's there, it's good. And that could be in the proof too. This 120 versus whatever this would average out to.
Not a bad experiment.
No.
And I will say for $50. I mean, well, think about this. I don't know, $150 to get a.
No, it's free for us.
Well, yeah, for now. And then the Weller 12. I think I can't remember what I paid for this, but I don't think
You
can find
paid $99.99
Yeah,
for it.
so $100
because I paid
for
the
it.
same thing the same day.
this. Yeah, so we paid $100 for it.
Yep.
I don't know, man. I drink this.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna.
Yeah, that was good,
keep
yeah.
it in the bar for sure. So. Definitely not a Weller 12 107 mix.
Yeah, I don't think it compared at all. Yeah. So he was way off on that. But it was still a good find.
Very good find.
And it was a good bottle.
Very good find. So the old Emmer Cask strength is a disciple, and still like the Weller mix here. Maybe one day we'll find some other poor man Pappy concoctions and kind of run them up against some other
Maybe
stuff.
someday we'll have real Pappy.
Oh, well, yeah, that'd be
Rich
good
man
too.
Pappy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no poor man for us, man.
That's right. Come on, Mark.
Yeah, come on,
Get
Mark.
us some Rich man
Step it up
Pappy.
a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, hey, that was fun. A great conversation today. Just a reminder, if you do need some help, finding resources and everything, and you want to reach out to us, you can
Or if
find
we'd be
us.
praying for you.
Yeah, if you want us to pray for you,
Yeah.
for sure, you can email us at theneatdisciples@gmail.com. You can find us on YouTube, Spotify, Facebook, Instagram, all at The Neat Disciples. Love to hear from you. Also, want to throw a little pitch in there too. Been working on some merch. Like we got the shirts, right? This Neat Disciple plain shirt. It's got some scripture on the back. We have 2 of them right now on the website with different scriptures. We also have some hats. And if you like coffee, we have some Neat Disciple coffee mugs, right? This one on the back, there's a good chance this might be bourbon. And then we have another one on there as well. So I'm going to post a link to our it's a Piper and Pen media store, but it's all the Neat Disciple merchandise. Definitely check it out. Order you some Neat Disciple swag. Definitely like, share, follow our content. And again, we'd love to hear from you. But until then, we'll see you on the next episode.
Cheers, everybody.